Hello and welcome to London Visited and London Lookabout for October 2021.
Hey,
I can't believe we're here already.
Yeah.
And Jaden, welcome back.
Missed you guys.
Missed you last month. Missed you. So it's great to have you back with your bits and pieces as well. So let's have a look and see what's happening in London in October 21 with Halloween approaching. Could there be some Halloween goodies? I think there could be. Jay.
Future Christmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So now we have some freshly baked London's 5 best cookie spots. I'm hungry. Right. How do you like your cookies? Personally, I like mine a little crisp on the edges but warm, basically. That's yours?
Yeah. Doughy in the middle.
First up, we have crumbs and doilies. Prepare yourself for the sweet treats and cookies. Their goods are baked fresh every day and using the finest quality of ingredients available. It's at 1 Kingly Court and the website is www.crumblesanddoilies.co.uk. Next, we have Floozy Cookie. Who said vegans could miss out on all the cookie actions? The cookies here are hefty, stuffed with your favourite fillings and flavours. It is at 5 James Street in Covent Garden and website is www.floozycookie.com. Next we have creme. Race down to the creme in Soho to feast on the selection of the thickest cookies in the capital.
Sorry, that was my stomach rumbling.
Oh. Don't! Why do I have to read this? This is so delicious. And then it is at 4 Darby Street in Soho and the website is www.cremelondon.com. Then we have Whipped London. They're located in Covent Garden and they're known for their delicious cheesecake, but they whip up a great batch of cookies too. It is at 49 Endell Street in Covent Garden and visit www.whippedlondon.com for more information. Lastly, we have Blondie's Kitchens. Make sure you stop off at Blondie's Kitchen next time you're in central London for a cookie. That's sure will impress. And it is at Selfridges Food Hall in Oxford Street and at www.blondieskitchen.co.uk you can find more information.
Fantastic, thank you. That's started making me feel hungry, so I don't know how I'm going to get through the next section without drooling. Right, there's stacks of things happening in London, so pin down your hats. Here we go. Let's give you some of the highlights of some of these. So first thing is, it's Month of the Dead. So London Month of the Dead is a series of events which is taking a look at London's perception of and the relationships with deceased residents. Activities include talks, walks, tours and taxidermy in locations including cemeteries, chapels and also mortuaries. Most intriguing is a bat skeleton mountain workshop and the talk about 5 grisly 20th century crimes, which sounds extremely interesting considering it's October and Halloween is getting closer. So if you fancy doing that, it started at the end of September and it goes on till the 31st of October. Next one, London Marathon. That is on Sunday the 3rd of October. Although it normally takes place across London in April, it's been moved again this year because of COVID. 50,000 people running the route, and there's another 50,000, including me, running virtually. So we're doing it, but we're actually doing it locally. The route remains exactly the same, starting in Blackheath, passing landmarks such as Cutty Sark, Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace. If you fancy spectating, get down there, but the crowds are always big, so try and get a quieter spot if you can, which is normally around the sort of 17 miles as they're starting to run into the Canary Wharf and around the Docklands area. That's a bit quieter. Next, London Craft Week. That happens between the 4th and the 10th of October. There's shops, studios, pop-ups, museums and galleries and some 200 plus locations hosting London Craft Week events which showcases the work of different makers. Our picks are a chance to see inside the Argentinian ambassador's residence. That sounds nice. Go and see how they live. Hear from people responsible for Princess Diana's wardrobe, learn about the art of plastic-free footwear production, and taste your way through history of macaroons. Oh, that sounds quite nice. We're back to cookies again.
Yes.
London Transport Weekend. That takes place at the Epping and Ongar Railway. So that's the bit at the central line right at the top. They close that bit down. But it's the Epping and Ongar Railway line. It celebrates its London Transport Weekend of special events. There's buses on display and you can also catch 3 London Transport locomotives in action. Plus there's a gift shop and book signings. That's between the 8th and 10th of September. So if you like train stuff, that's right up yours. Royal Park's half marathons also take place through the month of October as well. There's 8 royal parks, which are Hyde Park, Green Park, St James's Park, Kensington Gardens, plus others. Roads are closed. It's happening on the 10th of October, so that's exactly a week after the London Marathon. So if you fancy getting up there, you can get your place as well if you fancy running, but if you fancy getting up there and having a look, that could be really nice during October as well. The NFL comes to London. That's the National Football League. That is the American football. Takes place at Tottenham Hotspur's Stadium. They're hosting 2 games as part of the series. There's the New York Jets taking on the Atlanta Falcons, or the Miami Dolphins facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can get tickets. Full ticket details are available. Just Google it. And that's happening on the 10th and the 17th of October. There's also the Other Art Fair. If you're into modern art, the Other Art Fair is taking place at the Old Truman Brewery on Brick Lane, which is massive over in East London. You can view and buy thousands of artworks by hundreds of artists across a range of styles and also budgets as well, so it's not just the expensive stuff. You can buy direct from the artists, cutting out additional fees, and you can even take your artwork home with you on the day. That takes place between the 14th and the 17th of October. You've got the Bloomsbury Festival. I told you there's a lot going on. You've got the Bloomsbury Festival, which is the Shining Light, is this year's theme of the Bloomsbury Festival, which combines shows, exhibitions, walks and other events, including people and places around the Bloomsbury area. Highlights also include celebration of the 50th anniversary of the independence of Bangladesh. And there's an opening festival featuring neon sculptures, light performers and also fiery spectacles. That sounds really good. And that's between the 15th and the 24th of October. Next, you've got the wildlife photography. This happens every year. This is the 57th time it's happened over at the Natural History Museum, and there's various photographs of wildlife taken. It's a free exhibition, and that takes place between the 15th of October and, get this, June 2022. So you've got a long time to go off and see that. That's at the Natural History Museum. I've been there, seen it before. Oh, some of the pictures, you just can't believe people have taken it. Next is Comic Con. So if you fancy dusting off your cape and checking in your superhero outfits, see if they still fit, the MCM Comic Con is on over at the Excel Centre, and that's between the 17th and the 24th of October, and it's got all of your chance to meet TV stars, film stars and industry insiders at panel discussions, and there's various games taking place as well. Right, one of our favourites, we're going to get up there. The ice rinks start opening again. Yes, the Christmas ice rinks. Fancy it?
Oh,
good.
geez.
Natural History Museum. That starts on the 22nd of October and goes to the 16th of January, and it will have a massive great Christmas tree in the middle. And also Canary Wharf Ice Rink is also back for 18 weeks of skating from the 23rd of October. So if you fancy taking part, that's the Natural History and also the Canary Wharf. I haven't heard about the Tower of London one yet, but that's also spectacular. Diwali is on the 4th of November. We're waiting to see what events are going to go ahead, but there will be something in Trafalgar Square in October with light effects, food trucks and other celebrations. That is on the 23rd of October, that's Diwali, but the actual date for Diwali is the 4th of November. Right, a couple of other bits and pieces. Tim Peake is out for an Out of This World evening. If you fancy seeing him at the South Bank Centre, and you can hear all about his world of being out in space, floating in space and doing stuff as an astronaut, that's on the 30th of October. And Autumn in London. It's a beautiful time to go and see London with the brown leaves turning red. Oh, it's just absolute. Oh, the colours are immense. Get to any of the parks to go and see that. So definitely do that in October. Right, a couple of things you can do with children for Halloween 2021. Pumpkin picking. There's various farms. All you need to do is Google farmers with pumpkin picking all around London. Go and do that. There's Pumpkin Quiz, which is at the Battersea Park Zoo during the October half term. That's the 23rd to the 31st of October. And there's also a Disney Villain Ball, believe it or not. That's at the Clapham Grand, and they're hosting that, and you can see people taking on the role of Disney villains, including Ursula Cruella and Scar. Disney, but not as you know. You've got to be over 14 to go to it, and that's on the 28th of October. Told you. Loads more, and there's more stuff even coming up in just a couple of seconds. Jay!
Oh my gosh, so many more interesting things. Well, as you just said, we now have Covent Garden's neon lights. We want to see Chyla Berman's fantastic lights at the Covent Garden Market. Do you see the worlds in rainbows? Described by Berman's as a celebration of love and identity, is a neon wonderland that fills with historic Market Southall with the artist trademark of large scale lights. Cool, aren't these lights amazing?
Wow, wasn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Right, so if you haven't seen our video yet on the neon lights up at Covent Garden, I'll put a link up in the top right hand corner for you so you can go to that video. Don't forget it's there till the end of October. Right, just to tell you about London Visited and what we're doing during the month of October here on the channel. So we get ready for Halloween. We've got some Halloween videos coming up for you, and actually they're over the next few weeks at the beginning of October. But also we're starting our Christmas countdown in London, and we've already got videos which are going to go up, which will be the Harrods Christmas department and also the Liberty's Christmas department as well. So we start looking at that. Plus also we've got some detective work down Regent Street, which is also good, so if you're up and about in that area. Don't forget we upload our videos on a Sunday, a Wednesday and a Friday, and we have the podcast which is going, and if you join us on the podcast during October, we're going to be looking at Liberty's department store and the history of that, plus also we're going to the Natural History Museum to tell you all about the history of that as well, plus others, and that's every Wednesday on your favourite podcast provider. Just want to say big thank yous and big thumbs up to these people for your contribution to London Visited during September. Big hello and thank you to those that have joined us, among many of you, so thank you who have subscribed. Pearl, Gig Junkie, Kay and Daz Cox, a massive thank you to you and so many others for subscribing, and also to Shirley Nitka, Diana Hatter and Imran Ziza, who have all commented on videos that we've put up. Really appreciate it. Big thank you. We read and respond to absolutely all of them, so if you want to get in touch, please comment, or alternatively if you want to shout out on the next London Visited, which comes up at the beginning of November, which is also a really big one because it's the Christmas giveaway. We did this last year. We gave away baubles last year from London. I've already been to Liberty's and I've also been to Harrods, so we've got some of their baubles all ready to give away, so we'll tell you more about that in the next London Visited. But if you want to get in contact with us, please do go to our website www.londonvisited.co.uk, contact us and send us a note. Brilliant. So that's that. Jay, I think you're going to be talking about something very close to your heart.
This is my heaven, okay? And we better be going there. Right. So, calling all Swifties, if you want to shake it off, this nightclub is the one. If you're a huge Taylor Swift fan, then your favourite part of any night out in the club is when one of her tunes come through the speakers, right?
This is just for you, isn't it?
Oh, I need it. Right. Well, if you're bored of waiting for the music sensation's vocals to fill your ears during your clubbing endeavours, then you'll probably like Swiftageddon, the nightclub event in which Swift's music is the only thing that plays all night. Billing itself as a place for fans to come together and worship the altar of Taylor Swift, Swiftageddon is the nightclub experience dedicated to the music of the nine albums and various singles of the biggest selling artist of all time. No other artists feature, it's just one long playlist of Swift. While most of her songs are in the original form, the club has created several extended remixes of her songs, and the playlists also feature plenty of deep cuts that casual listeners might be familiar with. However, the club does assure that the biggest hits and fan favourites will prominently play as well. The first event came to London in 2019, when it was originally meant to be a one-off fan gathering, but the organisers soon found the idea was immensely popular. It of course was absent for 2020, but now returns after a long wait and is proving to be highly sought after. Tickets for Swiftageddon venues in London and the rest of the country are being snapped up quickly, though booking for events early next year is still open. The whole experience is tailor-made for you, as the website calls it. If you consider yourself to be the biggest Swiftie in the world, and you want a room filled with other people also who consider their hearts out to Taylor, this is the place for you. Go to www.swiftageddon.com for more information.
Was that something right up your street? As a #1 fan?
Please. Follower
and everything else? What if she ever turns up to things like this?
Imagine.
Can you imagine? You turn up to a nightclub and your own music's playing all the time. Yeah, that'd be
I wanna
quite
go to
surreal,
one
I suppose.
game, nearly.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, excellent. You have to check the age limit on that one and see if you can.
60.
Okay. Right, talked about it earlier. Liberties, it is open. The Christmas department is open on the 4th floor. We've been up there, we've shot as well. It's less than 100 days till Christmas, so it is time to get the act together. Time, if you're coming into London, get up there and go and have a look. The Christmas decorations are fantastic. So if you really want to go somewhere where they've got all the decos, they've got everything sorted, it is just amazing. Stay tuned to this channel to watch the video, but do get up there to the 4th floor at Liberties. If you want more information, 4th floor Liberties, which is at Regent Street, or you can go to libertylondon.com for that.
Oh, interesting. Right, so now we have Temple Station's roof garden, and it's getting a razzle-dazzle makeover. The top of Temple Station will look a little more razzle-dazzle from October. Scattered with a few benches and bins, Temple Station's roof terrace is hardly the most remarkable in the city, but it's about to change with a razzle-dazzle makeover this October. Why did you have to put razzle-dazzle there? A London-based artist is transforming the space into a vibrant, dynamic artwork entitled Back in the Air, a meditation of higher ground. This installation is open from the 6th of October 2021 to the 30th of April 2022. So you've got time to see it.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to go up there and go and shoot that next time I'm up there.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe. And then we'll have to feature that on one of these things. Yeah, why not, on the London Lookabout. Right, here's something which is completely different. The Tower of London. So it's all about supporting things. So with COVID, etc., lots of money going into these places has really, really dropped, which supports keeping them and keeping them going. So the Historic Royal Palaces is a team of people who look after 6 of the most wonderful palaces in the world, including the Tower of London, which is, of course, the 1,000-year-old fortress in the City of London. I'm going to put a link to our video on the Tower of London, because when we went there it was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So we'll put a link to the Tower of London if you fancy seeing that. Now, they're facing serious financial challenges and have come up with a unique opportunity, this is brilliant, to become a custodian of one of the ancient stones that makes up the walls of the White Tower. Now, the White Tower is the building bang in the centre of the Tower of London precinct, so you've got all the walls going around it, and the White Tower is the big one that's right bang in the middle. So you can sponsor one of the stones of the White Tower for 5 years. So you can make a donation and they then name that stone after you. Each sponsorship will last until May 2026, and you'll also receive a certificate of sponsorship via email. We at London Visited, believe it or not, have already gone and done that. This, I don't know if you can see, is the certificate, and actually I'll put it bang on there so you can see that. So that's our certificate. It's actually got the stone number on there, so when you log in you can see. So you can choose. Now, if you're looking for something extra special as a gift, because obviously with Christmas coming up, you can sponsor a stone for a friend or a loved one and give them that unique personal present, which is completely different, especially if they love London. Every purchase comes with the added feel-good factor of contributing to the charity's survival. So we've done it, we've got the certificate, we've got our stone. Prices start from £10, so I paid £10 and that covers us for 5 years.
Wow, that is...
So it's really good. Now, it's a very, very small stone, and then what happens is you see a map of all 4 sides of the outside of it, and you can choose where your stone is. So we've got a stone. So our stone is number, there you go, E016, yeah, and we're on the east side wall. So you've got it. So there you go. What do you think of that?
Interesting. That's really interesting.
There you go. So we've got a stone at the Tower of London for the next 5 years.
Great.
Lovely. And you could too with that. So if you want details, just put in Historic Royal Palaces or just put in Tower of London and you'll find the details. Tower of London sponsor a stone. Great one.
Wow,
good one for a gift idea.
So interesting.
Yeah, really good.
Well,
for historic stone.
now we have lions on the loose. As we covered last month, 27 lions were roaming in central London and we wanted to see some of them. Tusk Lion Trail is a sculpture installation highlighting the importance of the conservation of African lions. Their population is estimated to have declined as much as 50% over the last 25 years.
Brilliant. They're really, really colourful, aren't they? So, I mean, that's just some of them that we found that are up there. Okay, next we're going to go back to Christmas, and Christmas at Kenwood House. They've already announced that they're going to be opening up the stately home, which is on top of Hampstead Heath. Not only are they opening up, I bought tickets, I'm going to go and see it already, so we're going to film it, and it's going to be part of our Christmas stuff, so that'll come out in early December. But it's open between the 26th of November and the 9th of January. It's got the go-ahead, tickets are on sale now, so as well as lighting up the main house, which they've got up there, and the plan is to put an immersive trail of light, sound and fire. So the event will be a multi-sensory experience. So that's light, sound and yes, fire. So brilliant, get up there. It's billed as a step into winter Narnia like no other, and the event does promise to be magical. There's also kiosk bars, and which will all be sectioned off by fencing, etc., but you can get up there. So if you fancy that, just Google Kenwood House. Do everything on Google. Google Kenwood House, you'll find more details, and the tickets are there, and they're available from the opening night onwards. So there you go.
Interesting. Now we have our Patreon. So if you love our London Visited, this will be for you. So we have our own Patreon account. So you do www.patreon.com/London Visited. Now there are 3 ranks you can be on. First of all is Ruby, which is £3 per month. You get exclusive episode suggestions, unseen footage, and a photo booth of the Access of London. Then we have Emerald, which is £6 per month, which includes Ruby as well. And this adds exclusive contents of podcasts and videos monthly, an annual London souvenir, and polls. And lastly, we have Diamond, that has Emerald and Ruby in it, which is £10 per month. And it also includes a shout out on London Lookabout, a London Visited official merch, dedicated short but sweet, that's what I called it, a launched video, and a London Visited Diamond Discord. So we're really excited to see you guys. We hope to see you there soon.
Yeah, so what we're going to do on the short is, if you join the Diamond Discord, then we'll actually put your name on the short. Yeah. So when the short is playing and people are watching it on YouTube, your name will be across the whole video. So you'll see your name on it. This is supported by. So there you go, short but sweet, but actually have your name on it. So get your name on YouTube if you fancy joining us. Great stuff. Right, Marble Arch Mound. So we put it on last month's Marble Arch Mound. We'd been up there, we'd seen it, and we just wanted to go and see if it was as bad as they said, and we worked out that it probably was as bad. But believe it or not, they've done something this time, and they've put disco lights, not on the outside. What they've done is they've actually taken it inside the main mound itself, and they've actually done a new LED exhibition. So having been widely mocked as it developed, they've actually pulled together these lights, and what it's like is, when you're walking around, these lights actually follow you around. They're all connected by cables. So as you move through, these light cubes follow visitors through the exhibit. The cubes of light are supposed to represent the connected roots of a tree branch, believe it or not, and the entire thing is controlled by a single computer brain. So it's again like the Mound. If you fancy getting to do this, it's free. There is no charge for it. They did away with the charge, which is absolutely brilliant. But what you do need to do is go through the booking system, because believe it or not, ticket and availability for this is going really, really quickly. This is really, really popular, so they really have actually done something. So it looks like something that was a complete disaster. They might have actually done something and turned it around. So it's only there at the moment till the end of December, and if you fancy going to have a look at it, go get your ticket for free, but book it. www.marblearch.london. That's where you need to go for that one.
Oh wow! Now we have the Leicester Square premiere. As we were filming this month, we walked through Leicester Square and came across this crowd outside the Empire Cinema. So this was the press premiere of the new Marvel film Venom, due out in October, and this is the crowds a press preview can cause.
Right, also another video for you. This is a brand new bridge which they put over at Granary Square, which is going across the Regent's Canal, just behind King's Cross, St Pancras Station. As you can see, great place to stop, take in the surroundings, and if you do get a chance, come down and have a look. But brand new bridge across the Regent's Canal, and actually it does give you some lovely views over there behind King's Cross.
And now we have one last video, which is James Bond on Leicester Square. In Leicester Square is this new statue ready for the release of the new Bond film No Time to Die, out 30th of September. And this is the part of the film celebration in the square that has just been added.
The fantastic thing about this is we did a video recently on some of the film things that you can go and see in Leicester Square, including Batman on top of the Odeon, etc. So I'll put a link up in the top right hand corner, but that is part of this exhibition, so if you get a chance to go and see it, it's well worth doing.
Well, thank you guys for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and get ready for all the new things coming up in London. Halloween is coming up, Christmas is coming up, we've got loads more videos planned, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.